What's going on, everyone? Nate the Great here coming at you with yet another reaction video. This is to episode 6 of 7 of 7. So, without further ado, let's get this party started.
Question 6. Mystery student on the radio. Who can it be?
And the answer to the final question of yesterday's test is number 3, to me. I'm pleased most of you did well, especially since it was a pop quiz. The average score was 7.
Oh.
If you keep this up, the high school under 3.
We'll never
She
accept
fails.
you. I should stop kidding myself. There's no way I can get into the same school as Yuichi.
Have you heard a word I've said, Miss Suzuki?
Yes, sir.
Were you daydreaming? Did you happen to notice what your score on this test was?
Yes, I got a 32.
I don't know what's worse, your test score or that you're thick enough to tell everyone about it. Never mind, sit down.
I'll sit him down. He called you loopy in front of Yuichi. I'll put him under a curse.
That's
I don't
funny.
want to study anymore. That's not a very logical choice. It's your own fault, you know. If you had kept up on your homework, you could have easily passed a pop quiz. I know, but I can't keep my mind on anything except Yuichi. Right. No argument there. Well...
I think they shouldn't add that. Don't they all feel the same way?
Well, a little radio should take your mind off things.
Uh-huh. It's all
I
set.
want to give a shout out to my
There you
students in Japan who are studying like mad for their entrance exams. This show is dedicated to you. Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
These
saying?
tests have got you bugging. Why don't you give me a shout? Examine number 623, satisfaction guaranteed. I'm your DJ, Mutsumi. That's right.
Yeah.
623 spells Mutsumi. I hope you kick it with me
Of
all
course it
night,
does.
yo.
Sounds cool.
Okay, let's start with this message from a listener who calls themselves Sleepy Cat. I have a bad habit of not being able to focus on my studies whenever I get depressed, but that only makes me stress even more about my exams. Do you have any advice for me? Well, yeah, that's easy. The more you stir bran paste, the tastier it gets. Not so with brain paste. By Mutsumi.
What?
I don't get it. Isn't it
I don't
obvious?
get it either.
You can't solve your problems by stirring them around like bran paste. The only way to solve your problems is by taking action.
Okay.
I see. Good. Now that's settled, it's back to the books. But the radio show isn't over yet.
Yeah.
No more. Radio diversions are only
Gotta
effective
listen
if
to the
used
show.
sparingly. No! You've got to let me listen to the end of that guy's show. Negative. You'll stay
The
up
radio's
all
gonna
night
break.
listening to him. You won't get anything done. I will. I promise I'll turn it off. Sure, you say that now. We gotta hear the show. You gotta get back to your homework now.
Well, look, someone faxed us a message. I go to a school where they've created a special class for high school entrance exams called the Fast Track class. Today, one of the girls in my class got yelled at by the assistant principal just because she got a low score on a surprise test.
Just like
Yuichi?
Donna did. It's nice to know I'm not the only one who
Something
makes
now?
But
mistakes.
remember, we've only just started cramming for our exams. Don't let it get you down. We'll get through this together. Encouraging words from a fellow student known only by the initials YK.
YK? YK? YK. Yuichi Karichka! Then, that message was for me?
Yeah.
Sense Yuichi's aura emanating from the radio.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Nana, snap out of it.
And as we study into the night, let's kick it off with this dedication
Too
from
late.
YK to his special classmate. Scott Joplins, please say you will.
Oh, Mistress Mine, where are you roaming?
Oh, stay in here,
YK?
your true love's coming.
But which YK? Yuichi?
My god, seriously?
Never ask him. I mean, what if I was wrong? Then he'd know how I felt.
Good. Now, what does that mean?
YK.
Suzuki?
YK.
Suzuki? Suzuki!
Why, yes?
Here, I want you to finish all of this by tomorrow.
Damn.
What?
Is there a problem?
I guess not.
All this homework. There's no way I'm gonna get it done.
It's your own fault. You were daydreaming about that radio show, weren't you?
Huh? You know?
Of course. Examining number 623 really helps me get through those long nights of studying when I have to cram before exams. I'm so happy for you, Nana. It sounds like Yuichi was trying to cheer you up.
Yeah,
Maybe.
totally.
There must be a million other junior high school students with the initials YK.
I think you should ask him if that message was from him.
I'm pretty sure it was.
It's Yuichi.
Go get him!
Oh my god, the Stooges.
Way to space out in the middle of class.
What a ditz. That homework will keep you up all night.
Yuichi. I guess YK isn't Yuichi after all.
Why not?
Homework, now! You can't drift off! All right already!
Yo, check it out. We've got another fax from YK in the house. Dear Mutsumi, the same girl got yelled at in class again today by the assistant principal. She was only daydreaming a little, but he gave her a ton of homework as punishment.
Sounds like he's talking about
Poor
Nana.
girl.
Totally.
It must be tough getting yelled at in class every day, but don't give up.
Did you hear that?
YK.
Yeah. Maybe you should send him a message on the radio.
Totally.
Are you nuts? I don't have the courage to talk to him in person. Exactamundo.
Sorry for
You
going
won't
through the
have
letter.
to. I see.
Him, I mean,
we can just
him.
send a fax too. There it goes.
Okay, it's time for our second song request. Oh, wait a minute.
An urgent fax. What do we have here? Dear Mutsumi, I'm also in that fast track class, and I'm always getting yelled at. I was feeling a little blue, but thanks to YK, I'm going to bounce back. Sounds like a reply.
Woohoo! Now Yuichi knows that I've heard his message.
What's your name, Suzuki?
Whoa, that was close. Almost said her real name.
Oh no! We were in such a rush we forgot to
Oh no!
Hey, I bet that was Nana Boo Boo.
I'm so busted.
You said her real name!
You only have yourself to
Why?
blame. Now, I hope you've learned your lesson. No more radio. Got it?
Wait a minute, this just in. Another fax from YK. Looks like I'm playing a little Cupid today. He writes, I never thought I'd get a reply to my fax. I always listen to this radio show alone.
I've had enough!
Oh no, not the radio! You son of a secretary.
Good work. I expect you to keep plugging away like this.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Miss Suzuki, but you haven't been distracted by a late-night radio show now, have you?
No.
Rumor has it that some students in the fast track class have been faxing a radio station to have messages read to one another.
That's
What
true.
No
the?
matter what they tell you, never give up. Examinee number 623.
Of course they have.
Good. Now that we've heard the show, we can at least keep Nana in the know. Besides, Grandpa made this radio especially for us.
He's so good about inventing things. Look, here comes the video to go with the audio.
Huh.
Let's get down to business. First on the agenda is...
No.
Oh, broken already?
Yeah,
Overheated?
it is a Grandpa original. Hey, look. Do you see that? What's going on? The show's already started. I wish I could listen. I didn't get a chance to hear all of YK's facts last night.
I never thought I'd get a reply to my fax. I always listen to this radio show alone, but...
But what? What did he say after that? Nana, you won't believe it! Come on, guys, leave her alone. Please go. You know that she needs to study. But we can't. This is an
Urgent.
emergency. What?
Oh, I can't believe it. Look at all these facts. And they're all from Suzuki What's-Her-Name.
Nana? What? I didn't send those faxes.
And these are quite interesting,
What?
too.
Let me just check the weather for tomorrow.
Oh
Suzuki
no.
What's-Her-Name. And the assistant principal has been really hard on me lately. That's right. You want to know what he looks like? Well, he's got a melon for a head.
those other students, the girls.
I wonder what's gotten into Suzuki tonight. To me, it looks like she's definitely on the rampage, you know?
Oh no! It must be a prank. Good. Let's keep them going.
Wow, that sucks.
7 of 7.
It's come to my attention that you're all addicted to some lousy radio show. Even
No, we
worse,
haven't.
one of you called me a melonhead.
Because
Don't
you are.
forget Pig Nose.
That
Yeah,
too.
that, yeah.
Thanks. None of Suzuki.
It wasn't me, sir.
There's no one else in the fast track class by the name of Suzuki.
It wasn't me.
Sure there is.
Last night? I mean, it wasn't me at all. She's in such big trouble. This is perfect. It should be enough to get her kicked out of the fast track.
Quiet! Don't you girls have a homeroom to report to?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I knew those girls were behind this.
Now,
Well,
who's
yeah.
YK? Yuji Kamigamo. Is that you, son?
Sir.
Yutaka Katsura? Yoshio Kodachi? Kamichika, don't tell me it's you.
No, it's not.
Huh?
I see. Whoever you are, I'm gonna find out. Ah!
Please, Nana-sama. I have to listen to that show. What for? Well, because... Hey, what do you think the assistant principal's gonna do?
Her friend.
No.
Hey, Kamichika, you're gonna listen tonight, aren't you? Well, yeah.
That's why I have to listen. I only need one more night so I can send a fax to thank Yuichi. But Yuichi never admitted to being YK, now did he? Well, no. First of all, now is not the time for this.
Does her friends
Our
have
goal is to
a
get into Yasaka
YK
Obi
initials?
High
I
School,
don't remember.
remember? But we won't if you keep this up. There are tons of other students out there just like us. All of them with different hopes and dreams. And for them, the radio is just a diversion. Nothing more. But look at you. You're so excited you can't stay focused. Studying is the farthest thing from your mind. I know giving up the radio will be hard, but you'll thank me later. You're right. Good. Then let's start studying. Nana! Did you get Nana-sama's permission yet? Well, actually... Come on, it's gonna start. Take it to yourself. That's right.
Wow.
But wait, girls! Come on, Nana-sama. You want to know who YK is as much as we do. Oh, please. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you do.
I promise it'll be the last time. Nana, how can you think about boys when you've got homework? Later. I give up. You're on your own now.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for listening to Examinee number 623 tonight. And for flooding us with faxes.
Actually, this one comes to us in protest from the melonhead. I mean, the assistant principal of the fast track class.
Again!
Oh my god.
Again!
Unfortunately, our fax machine is a bit overloaded.
But I have an idea. I'll give you a math problem, and whoever comes up with the right answer first will earn the right to be heard.
And not by fax, but by phone over the radio.
Oh boy.
The phone! We'll solve that problem first and then get those pesky kids!
So here's the problem. Factor 4a to the power of 2 minus 25.
Oh, please!
Advanced algebra.
It's hard. With Nana's brains to work with, we're never going to be able to solve this problem.
Hang on, folks. Someone's come up with the right
Of course they have.
Yo, you're on the air. Let's hear what you have to say.
Your show is pure sleep!
Yeah.
It's Melonhead!
We will not allow you to corrupt their young minds.
We're calling for the immediate cancellation of your show! Huh? I got cut
Yeah.
off. Why?
I gotta find you.
I'm sorry you had to hear that. No worries. I got myself another idea. Look, if we try to hook you up over the phone, Melonhead will just interrupt us. So why not come here? Accompanied by an adult, of course. Rise up, students.
Yeah,
Tonight
students.
is your chance to come
Unite.
together at our radio station so that you can express yourself. All
Yeah.
of your anxieties, all of your fears, all of your hopes can be shared over the airwaves.
Wow! to be on the radio. That's great. It's just the right place to tell Yuichi how you feel.
Right, totally.
It's like telling him in person, except
But
he
over
won't
there,
be
over the radio.
Let's do it!
The last question.
Factor x to the power of 2 plus xy minus 2x minus 2y plus 1. You have until the end of the show. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I look forward to meeting the winner in you.
But this is like genius level high school math. It's way beyond us. Which leaves only one Nana left.
You're the smart one.
Please, Nana-sama, you're the only one smart enough to solve this. You know that isn't true. Huh? You could solve the problem if you
They
mastered
are
the basics.
you.
You could
I'm
understand it if only you did your homework instead of listening to the radio. Yeah. I won't solve it for you, but I might help you solve it yourself. We're on a time limit, Four Eyes. Then get to it.
Wow.
You have already
Four
decided
Eyes,
that you
I like
won't
it.
listen to me. We were wrong. Please help us.
Oh, hell.
Besides, if you can't solve this problem, you're never going to get into Yasaka Ogi High School. Right. Off you go. There. Now Nana can think. Nana-sama?
So is that her helping her? By moving all the owns out?
I may as well give it a shot. Stay calm. Keep cool. You can do this. Good luck, Nana.
Okay, guys. Who's got the right answer? There's 5 minutes left to go. We're in the home stretch and not even one person is called.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got it.
I'm calling.
Huh? Oh my gosh, my desk is flying. Oh, Nana-sama. So you got the right answer. Yeah, I did. Whoa! Hang on. Don't worry. I promise I'll get you to the station in no
So
time.
how did she do
Thank
that
you.
without even noticing?
Nana-sama, I don't get it. Well, it's always best to try to solve a problem on your own. If you don't, you may never have the courage to face life's big problems. Like problems of the heart. I get it. You meant to be strict. You can't be lazy if you want to pass exams, and I knew you had it in you. If I could just get you away from that radio. It's my fault for turning it on in the first place. Mine too. I feel like I could handle anything now. Even standing in front of Yuichi and telling him how I feel. Good. But Nana, before that, I think there's one more problem we have to solve. Right? We still have to get to the radio station in time. Huh? Now, hang on tight.
6 speed.
If we fly at 300 kilometers an hour, we'll get there in 29 seconds.
Okay.
Nana-sama, how come it looks like we're already there? What? Did I actually miscalculate?
I think so.
They're here. The stressed out students of exams. Wow, I didn't think there'd be so many. Huh?
Incoming. Hello.
Up to you now, Nana.
Ah, dude. Did I get hit by a desk?
Yes. Yes, you did.
I'm sorry.
Huh? No worries. But how am I gonna figure out which one of you guys got here first?
The one that threw
I'm sorry,
that
but
flew
only
through the
one
window.
person can go on the air. Ah, sheesh. I had no idea what I was getting into.
Excuse me, but I always listen to this radio show alone, but hey, this is the facts I didn't get to hear. I always listen to this radio show alone, but now I realize that I'm not really alone after all. When someone was kind enough to send in a reply to my fax, I realized that there are a lot of other listeners out there just like me who need support. It was so helpful for me to hear the messages that came in from everyone. Because it wasn't just me who was freaking out over exams. It wasn't just me who wanted to tell someone. Yeah, that's right. All of us have something to say. All of us need someone to hear it. That's why you all worked so hard on the math problem, to come here and be heard. But what about everyone else? The ones who couldn't solve the math problem. Isn't this show for them? The students who couldn't make it here, who are still sitting at home listening to their radios, struggling hard with their studies. Tonight, every student out there is examinee number 623.
Nice.
I'm sorry, I got carried away.
No worries. That was just what we needed to hear. Thank you so much. That gives me an idea. I want to create a show that isn't focused on just one person, but for everyone, just like you said.
And finally, our midnight madness came to an end. Now I only listen to the radio when I'm on a study break, and only for certain periods of time. It's better that way. After all that craziness, I never figured out who YK actually was. It sure would be cool to hear from him again. I guess I'm pretty sure. Back to hitting the books, because there is no one answer to the question of love by the Seven Nanas.
I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. And if you guys did, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you.